and I just thought, I love it, and it feels like so soft, and it's just, I love this so much. Perfect. Now, my daughter, this is her actual favorite Disney movie, and she loves Marie. So, yellow, cute little kind of crop tank. It's delicious. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my favorite video. I love Disney Pack and Prep With Me videos. They are my favorite videos to watch on YouTube, my favorite videos to make. I just love talking all things Disney and shopping and like gifts and like talking about the trip and stuff. There's a saying out there that if you have a Disney trip planned or on your calendar, you're like 10% happier. I don't know what the percentage is. You're a happier person because of it. And I truly believe that. So friends, let's talk about all the goodies and all the tips and tricks and all the things. We have a trip for 2025 planned. This trip, it's unfortunate because we are like dumbing down our Disney a little bit, which is super hard for me to do, obviously, because I'm a Disney influencer and vlogger, vlogging all the magic. But at the same time, I also really care about retirement. So, sorry, you know, this isn't paying all the bills, friends. So I would just like to say that if you're interested in me like doing a whole video on budgeting and stuff, like I'm here, I'm totally down for it. What we did this time is we're staying at a super cute hotel. It's actually like a little castle themed. It's the Anaheim Majestic Garden Hotel. And that hotel is actually the first hotel that we took our daughter to, our first trip taking her to Disney. And so it's super special for us. So I'm super excited to take us back there. And my favorite thing about that hotel, I will be doing footage on it so you can wait and see, but is the shuttle service. I can't even wait for the shuttle service. On that note, so what I love to do, oh, my cat's like roaming around. So if you hear any of the weirdness, like, that's Luna. So for the first part of the video, I'm going to be talking about the care package that I like to do every year. And I put it on my daughter's little pillow at the hotel. And it has a bunch of Disney themed things inside and some necessities for the trip, just to like kind of keep things on budget in a sense. Like even though I'm spending money ahead of time, I'm actually saving money because I usually find like cute garments Disney themed at like Ross and Marshall's ahead of time, and they're like a fraction of the price of the merch at, you know, downtown Disney or Disneyland Resort. And so for that reason, I love just like gathering those things ahead of time, making them special, and then we have them, and it kind of takes that edge off of like my daughter being like, I want a shirt and I want a sweatshirt and I need this sweatsuit, and they're all like $60 a pop, you know what I mean? So it's kind of my way of like predicting like what the temptations are going to be in downtown Disney, which is where we go the night before we go to the parks, and we do a lot of shopping and stuff. And then this sort of just helps to minimize some of the spending. The Five Below has some cute Disney stuff, and that is where I got this Minnie Mouse t-shirt. I got an oversized Minnie Mouse t-shirt. It's super soft, which I love. I don't like all the texture on t-shirts. So that's another thing. When my family goes to Disney, it's like when my daughter and I do mommy and me matching. And even though she's a tween now, like she still likes to do it. So I'm like, let's do it. Like, let's keep this going as long as possible. So that's what we do. And so I like buy a bunch of matching stuff and just like pray that she's going to want to wear it with me. And then if she outgrows that phase, whatever. But at the moment, she seems like into it. And we like do our little lounge fly thing. And like we have our own individual ears and our own lounge flies and our own little keychains and stuff. But we kind of have those together. So like we're still kind of matching a little bit, right? So anyway, this, I was going to do a pajama. I love to do a Disney pajama, and that one doesn't have to match for mommy and me, but I thought, why not wear like a big oversized t-shirt? So this is going to be my pajama. And of course, for my tween, my daughter Willow is going to get one too. So that's gonna be like a matching mommy me pajama thing. We'll just like, you know, put on some sweats under it or whatever. Last year I got this bag and this was like her little care package bag. And I've been like looking around and I just haven't found a cute bag yet. So I might reuse this since she like never uses it anyways, as the care package bag. So, or I might look back at TJ's for something summery like that. So I got the clothes at the Five Below, which was cool because it was $5 and below, right? So it's kind of awesome because that's not going to happen at the Disney Resort. I'm sorry. I'm planning ahead. This is the cutest tank top ever. And it says, perfect. Now, my daughter, this is her actual favorite Disney movie, and she loves Marie. So, yellow, cute little kind of crop tank, $5. You could also get the Aristocat shorts, perfect, to match. And I'm assuming these will fit her. I'm not really sure, but what their sizing's like, but probably, even if these are a little big. So anyway, so this is so cute, you guys. I'm obsessed. I kind of want to copy her, but I kind of let her do the Aristocat thing. Well, we've matched Aristocat in the past, but I kind of let her like have like her special thing. So like, you know, Aristocats is her thing, so she can have that. I stole her ears today to wear. She's really into the Disney Eats stuff, and she'd probably be so mad that I had these on, so maybe we'll keep that on the DL. But point being, I'm not going to get Disney Eats stuff when I'm there, but we might be wearing our matching Snow White t-shirts and stuff. So I have to be a little careful with the matching. Tink, these are mine, and they're so cute. And I didn't get the tank top because it was really cropped, and I was like, well, maybe that I'll just leave for the little tween. But I did think the Tink stuff was cute too. So I'm getting, sometimes I grab myself a couple things, but I don't do like a package for myself. In the package, I recently did a YouTube short on this Trader Joe's facial sunscreen, which is just like Super Goop, and they are not lying. When I've seen this like all over the internet, they were not lying when they said this was like Super Goop. It's incredible. I did a YouTube short on it. Watch it if you want information about it, and I have links to this in my Amazon store. And anyway, my daughter tried it. She's super hard to put sunscreen on, so the fact that she like wanted to smear this all over her face was like a win for me. And so I ordered her own. So this package is all about necessities. So as well, I got her own sunscreen, and it's awesome because she's not gonna have like a white ghost face for all of Disney. And I also have the body one, which I also shared in that short, but I am going to not give her own bottle of it because she doesn't need it. So she's getting her own sunscreen. Awesome. And I'm gonna be like, hey, let's put that special stuff on again. Hey, let's just keep putting that on today. This is something I've never tried before, and I'm super excited about it. It's a collapsible water bottle. So I'm going to test it ahead of time, but this has like amazing reviews for being a very successful leak-proof water bottle. I'm linking all of this stuff from my Amazon store, just FYI. I'm super excited to have this collapsible water bottle because I don't know about you, but I cannot stand having like this clunky water bottle at Disney. So it's like when I'm done drinking it, just collapse that puppy. Get it in the, throw it in the lounge fly and forget that it exists. That's what I want. So I usually like get like a quick service little cup of ice or whatever with whatever I'm ordering. I don't need to be drinking water all day unless it's super hot. Maybe that's bad. That's not the best tip to not be drinking the water, but I don't want to carry this stuff around. So anyway, collapsible water bottle, we can fill it as we need it. The only thing is, unless you put ice in here, like it's not going to be cold water because it's not like insulated, but on a really hot day that might matter, and you could get a cup of ice and just kind of drink it together, whatever. And I still actually have to order this for my husband and myself so that we can just smush those puppies. I love to like throw in a little beauty headband, and then I was going to do the little sponges for doing makeup because now my tween is into makeup, so it's kind of cute, and I was going to get matching ones too. This is mine. I just wanted to show you, but I'm going to get matching ones, and there's some that have like bedazzle like jewels on them or like fake pearls. Let's go princess. Let's go for it. Speaking of princess, my daughter and I are obsessed with Snow White. We went to the live action film. We wore matching tees, which we're wearing to Disney. I will be showing you my Disney fits later. And so on that note, we have like a special Snow White thing. We like to bake pies together and like, you know, kind of pretend we're Snow White in the cottage. And anyway, so they have this super cute Mad Beauty lip balm duo, and it's the Poison Apples. I got this on Amazon, and even though she has like nice, like expensive lip glosses and stuff, just because they're Snow White apples, like she's totally gonna be down with this. So that's like a cute little thing. And another Disney cute thing, at the Five Below, I could not find, they had these Marie clips, hair clips, and I could not find them. I looked in 2 different stores, and I was so bummed, but I found this. So it's a super cute little charm bracelet with the Eiffel Tower and Marie and bows and stuff. It's just super darling. So we're gonna throw that in there. And a necessity. I will have one of these in my bag and one in her Loungefly because I love a hand sanitizer, and I might even get the wipes too because I just kind of feel like there's always sticky stuff, there's always messy stuff, and you're just touching like all the bars and on all the rides and stuff, so it's just kind of nice to clean up. So be putting these in there, obviously without the packaging. And some of this I've shown already on my YouTube short. I'm just going more in depth about it. These are super cute and not really her age, but like we play glow stick hide and go seek in our house, and we blast Depeche Mode. It's like a family tradition that we do. And so I thought we could incorporate these. So we like hide all the glow sticks, and then it's dark, and so they stand out, and you look for the light and you try and find them, and we count them ahead of time so we know how many there are. And instead of finding a person, you find the glow sticks. Well, we could be wearing these crowns. Yes, we could. Or we could wear these at night at Disney when no one's really going to realize that we're not 5, right? So anyway, super cute. And tweens still love regular glow sticks. So these are kind of fun to just light up your wrists and like be running around Disney in the dark at night and just kind of having fun being lit up a little bit more. I love the necklaces, but they don't really fit in the Loungefly. So that's all I have for the care package. And then sometimes I like to do a little treat or like some popcorn or something. So I'll probably add like a little Disney treat that I find at, you know, just the regular grocery store ahead of time. And voila. And then I'll pop it on the pillow and she can open it when she gets to the hotel. And it's just like a cute, fun way to be like, here are things that you needed for the trip. Here are a few thematic things that didn't cost mommy an arm and a leg. So please enjoy that tip. And we get to match, which is so special. So I hope you enjoyed that. I am going to show you what it looks like all wrapped up and cute. Then I'm going to talk about packing Disney fits. I'm going to show you some of the fits. I'm going to show you how I pack my park bag, packing cubes, and talk a little bit more about my trip and like how we're like budgeting and saving this year, but still going to have a magical time. Let's make a DIY Mickey themed continental breakfast so that we can hit rope drop with ease and save a ton of money. Even if your hotel is offering a free continental breakfast, which I would say definitely take advantage of on a non-park day, or like when you have a Disney hangover, like that's perfect. On a park day, especially if you're rope dropping, I always make my own continental breakfast and I bring it to the hotel. And I'm going to show you kind of like what I put together. And let me just tell you, you save so much money and it's just gives you ease on your Disney day. If you're trying to make it to rope drop and you're trying to get that like 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. window where you can get on some big rides and really strategize and take advantage of it, like my family's doing this year, we're not doing lightning lanes because we're going to take full advantage of rope drop and strategize it. And I have a little plan if you want to go over it. And that's going to make it so that we don't have to spend the extra on the lightning lanes. So I always get Disney themed paper products. This year I'm hoping to go Snow White since that's kind of what we're really into and that's like what we just went and saw the live action film for and everything. Or maybe castle plates. But anyways, I find that stuff on Amazon. I will link some stuff below. And I just think it just adds to like the fun. I always do like boiled eggs and fruit. And this time I'm going to be making Mickey shaped Pop-Tarts. These are totally freezable, so you could get a head start and do this. I'm going to be using different colored icings this time and some sprinkles and just making it fun. But I feel like if you bring yogurt and you have your Mickey shaped Pop-Tarts, and if you have boiled eggs, I might even be cutting out my fruit with Mickey shapes too. We'll see how crazy I'm going to get. And then you have pour over coffee, and I bring my own paper cups so that I can like continuously have coffee. And I love to bring a liquid creamer. So all of these things make it so that we can wake up super early, just focus on getting ready, and then we have our breakfast and all the coffee that we need and juice for the kiddo and all the things that we need in the room. So then we can just focus on getting ready and being prepared and eating. And then if we're hungry later, we can go and just have like a 10 a.m. snack somewhere in the parks, and it'll be fun and just take a little break. No biggie. I do not want to have to pay for DoorDash. I do not want to have to stand in a Starbucks line when I'm trying to rope drop. I do not want to carry the stuff in line with me when I'm rope dropping. I want to be ready to go. So I start eating at like 6 in the morning, 6:30, while I'm getting ready, doing my hair and makeup. My daughter's sleeping in, and then we're ready to go. So, and my husband and I love a couple cups of coffee in the morning. We drink it in the bed. We're watching cartoons. Great. So this is my strategy for saving a ton of money and not wasting time and being well fed for your rope drop. If you're liking this video right now and it's mind-blowing and you're coming up with all kinds of ideas and my tips are working for you, saving you money, making your trip more magical, all the family fun is super appealing, then you need to smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of this community because I love to share. I'm sharing these things because I am sharing these tips all the time. I'm on here daily and I want you to be here too. So what I love to do is pour over coffee. I bring this good old-fashioned gadget with me, coffee filters, and reusable cups. These are from Christmas, obviously. I'm gonna get these Disney themed. I bring my own coffee in a small little bag. HomeGoods has Mickey Mouse and Minnie coffee. I will be getting a bag of that because I like to have everything Disney themed. And then one of my favorite pro tips is to bring your own hazelnut or liquid creamer in these disposables so that you don't have to, and these are like non-refrigerated, so unless they're opened. So I love to have these on hand. So I bring these in like maybe 2 flavors, Disney themed cups, my pour over, and obviously these are whole bean. I'm just giving you an example of what I would bring if it was pre-ground and a Mickey or Mickey theme. The Keurigs in the hotel room, you can just, I think, reuse the pod. So like run your coffee through it the first time, then you don't have any more pods because they like have 1 or 2 pods, which is not going to cut it for me. And then put it back through and you should be able to just get hot water. So we just do this little DIY coffee bar, which I will make extra cute and Disneyfied for my hotel stay. So for the homemade Mickey shaped Pop-Tarts, I like to buy this pre-made pie crust from Aldi. And this comes with 2 9-inch pie crusts. The thing I love about this is it's just already ready to go and it's super easy. And last time I made my pie crust from scratch, the Pop-Tarts honestly did not come out as good. I don't know what I did wrong, but I couldn't like smush them with my fork as good as I could with these and really seal in the jelly. So for the Pop-Tart recipe I'm using, it says to use raspberry preserves. Okay, so it calls for 2 teaspoons of cornstarch and 1/2 cup of raspberry preserves. And then we're just gonna mix that together. My family, just to give you a little heads up, my family like gobbled up these Pop-Tarts and I didn't feel too bad about it because Pop-Tarts kind of have a bad reputation, mainly because they're made in a factory and they're full of sugar and it's just super ultra processed. But if you make them homemade, it's just like a little piece of pie. My daughter's favorite yogurts are from Trader Joe's and she loves this like mango and peach version, and then they have like a vanilla and blueberry. For the final touch on the Pop-Tarts, I'm going to do a nice little egg wash. My new thing, which I've talked about in my videos, is that I love a huge baking sheet. Anyway, I just lined my baking sheet with parchment paper to put the Mickey shapes on. And the pie crusts come in individual baggies, which is just kind of nice, convenient. I just floured my area, and here is the dough. On Amazon, I found these sets of Mickey cookie cutters. I'm going to be using the larger one. So I'm going to cut out right up to the edge. So basically, I'm going to need 2 of these per, and one for the top and one for the bottom. I'll be putting those together and putting the filling inside. I have my filling and my wash, and I need my little pepper. So I've laid out my Mickey shapes, and I'm just going to take a little spoonful for filling, like 1 to 2 tablespoons of filling. I'll let it do it. Keep it in the middle. Here's my first one. I'm just gonna hit it with the egg wash a little, like lightly, and I crimped it with the fork on the edges. Yay! Okay, they're ready for the oven. They came out so firm and amazing, like a little pie. So cute. Now I'm gonna put the glaze on. Now I'm just gonna let these dry and then I'll freeze them. I'm now gonna taste test the Mickey shape. It's delicious. I'm just gonna cut out some cute Mickey shaped fruit. I also love to have cuties on hand since they don't require any prep. This is a really great tip for having protein in the morning, readily available. It's not messy. I will have these in cantaloupe and watermelon. Okay, so now we're at the fun part of the video. I personally love packing my park bag because it means we're like actually really getting ready for Disney, because this is going into the Disneyland Resort. Get your water. I got my Snow White cup. And this is going to be kind of a lengthier video. You've probably already realized that this is a lengthy video because I've been talking for at least 20 minutes by now about other things for the trip. I love these kind of videos. Pack and prep for Disney is like my favorite thing to do. I love talking about all the things, and I get really long-winded. So this is just a chance for us to hang out and to go over all the fun things and then give you ideas and tips, and this is just fun. So sit back, get a snack, get a drinky drink, and just enjoy the video because we're just hanging out for a while. This is from the Snow White live action film, and look at, there's a poison apple with a bite out of it. This little tumbler is so cute. I fall for all the like movie merch and the Disneyland merch when I'm actually at the parks. Okay, so where to start? This is how I pack my park bag. Now, I love a good crossbody, like banana boat kind of purse, but I'm a sucker for lounge flies, and I spent a lot of money on this lounge fly. I like to use them when I can. This one is Make It Blue, Make It Pink. It's actually like very compact. It's a nice size for going on rides, and it's actually really comfortable, so I'm fine with it. I love bringing like a crossbody across me on the rides. So we will see. But for now, this is what I'm using. And my daughter collects these too, so she will have either her donut one or her Aristocat one. So let's talk about like the little necessities. At the Dollar Tree, I got this makeup pouch and this stuff pouch because I like to have everything compartmentalized inside my Loungefly, because I can't tell you how many times I've been digging and digging and digging, especially when we had a stroller with all that under stroller storage, and I would just dig for forever for things. So I'm like, I'm done with that phase of life. So in my makeup pouch. This is like on my in my bag all the time. So I bring something to refresh with. So my e.l.f. putty blush that I love so much, and the brush, I bring that. Kind of like a mid-afternoon, early evening retouch. I love to do. That being said, I get kind of dark eyes right here naturally because I have like thin skin right there or something. I have my Bare Minerals concealer stick, and I am definitely going to touch that up throughout the day if I need to. But I'm wearing sunglasses, so whatever. I'm on the fence if I should bring this new metallic highlighter that I got. It's from Maybelline. And the brush, it's kind of fun. I don't know, maybe you can tell me like, hey, Christina, you look really shiny, too shiny. I'm looking at my viewfinder. Let me know if I'm actually going to say, let me know in the comments if you think I look too shiny. But I thought this would be kind of fun for that glow. If I have room in my bag, I might bring it along. Definitely into lip liner right now. Gonna have to have a lipstick. I love this CoverGirl lipstick. I'm putting my hand up because my camera has like a preset where it will focus on my face and not the object. That's the only way I can show you what I have. So I'm gonna bring this lipstick. And then I love, this is kind of dirty, but this e.l.f. It's called Hydrating Core Lip Shine. And it's just like really hydrating and shiny. So anyway, that being said, there it is. Okay, so this is amazing, and I'm absolutely gonna have that in my park bag. So those are the two things that I'm gonna bring. I like to have a dark lipstick on. I'll probably even go darker than this, like a dark berry, because I just love the way that looks with my white hair. Give myself a little color. Definitely floss pickers. Contact case, I just like fill it all the way with the solution, and then if I have any contact glitches, I just like mix it up in here, and that's, I don't need a whole container of solution. So that will suffice. Hand sanitizer. This one is from the Five Below. They sell these at Target. I like these, they're just easy. This tiny little brush. This sunscreen, Trader Joe's facial sunscreen, I love. I'm also gonna have this invisible body sunscreen. These are invisible, they feel super moisturizing, and they feel like they dry really nicely. So it's like all of a sudden, you put it on, it's set within like 2 minutes. These I'm obsessed with, and my whole family's gonna use them. So that is it for like makeup necessities and stuff. Okay, not all of it's gonna fit in this, so I might have to get another one of these. So I'll have two makeup pouches to hold all this stuff. For nighttime fun, which I've talked about a million times in my videos, we do glow sticks at night for bracelets. So these will be in there. And I'll sneak one into my daughter's Loungefly. We're doing, this is our first time doing this, but we're gonna do the collapsible water bottle, which I'm just utterly thrilled about because I don't want to carry this thing around all day and have it like clanking around. I just got an awesome wallet. This is from Walmart. I love these tiny little wallets for my park bags. I also love that it has a compartment for change, because I feel like whenever I get these like little wallets, they don't have room for change, and then I'm going to empty that out before I leave, but I always end up accumulating change and then I have nowhere to put it. So it holds the cards, and it has a little pocket in the front and then on the back, driver's license, and that's it. But it's super soft. I love that it's soft and small, and they have this at Walmart in like yellow, which was like a really cute little like lemon yellow, and then I think they had it in black. But this is my favorite little wallet right now. So this fits great in the Loungefly. Then I'm torn between sunglasses because these are my favorites. Mind you, a little tip, I can't stand having like heavy sunglasses on all day. So these are out, unfortunately. These are really great park glasses. I love the lens on these. So, and these are nice and light. So my advice to you is to get sunglasses that feel really light on your face. And then I always bring a cleaning cloth. I always bring a cleaning cloth. And I'm also, even though these look trashed, because I've had them for forever, I'll probably get a new pair. I always bring something, a case to put them in. Now, into my stuff category. These little macarons are so cute, you guys. I got them, I got these at Amazon, and they're little travel macarons. And basically you could put like your rings in here or little stud earrings. What I like to do with these is put like 4 Tylenol and like 4 Advil in different ones. And then that way, like if anyone has a headache or they like sprain their ankle or something weird happens to them at the parks, we have a little medicine on hand, and it's small. My daughter, she's been like spinning really fast on these like swings and kind of seemed a little bit sick, and she was like, oh my gosh, what if I can't go on Disney rides? This is devastating. So I got the Dramamine motion chewable tablets for kids just to have on hand, just as an emergency situation. So I will bring this little package with me. On that note, my husband has motion sickness, so we always have to have Dramamine. The ginger supposedly doesn't work very well, so we're gonna get a stronger dose of this, but that always has to be with us. Kind of love, this is a little bit old, or this is a little bit young for us, but I kind of love a Disney Band-Aid, so I'll take these out of the box and bring a few of these. I like to have a little Band-Aid with me. I also like to bring bigger Band-Aids because we've had a situation in the past, maybe this doesn't ever happen to you, but sometimes leg chafing can occur, and so it's just nice to have these as an emergency situation. A cleansing and makeup remover towelette is nice in case like you get that mascara running down or whatever, you're having a makeup snafu. Then you have that. And then also my husband gets allergies, so I like to have a few of these on hand. They're non-drowsy, and then that way, you know, everyone's just comfortable. So those are the only like kind of medicine type things that I bring into the parks. Disney does have like a good first aid section, but I would prefer to just have everything ready. Okay, let's talk tech for a second. Have a sip of your water. Okay, so my new thing. So the new thing I'm super excited about is my lanyards. I just got LaWanda. It's called LaWanda. These are lanyards, but the cool thing about these lanyards is they attach into your phone case, and so you just have your phone free with these attached, and they're like adjustable. I'll show you what they look like in a second. And it's so much better than what I had before. These are waterproof lanyards. These are great for like Tiana's Bayou, you know, Splash Mountain we used it on before, and it saved our phones. And it's nice sometimes to know that, like, you know, there's other water rides that you could go on and then you don't have to worry, but it makes a horrible muffled sound. And so that was like driving me crazy, was the muffled sound aspect. So we won't be using that this time. Let's open a LaWanda. It has all the instructions. Okay, how cool. So it's these like gold little details. And you just pull. Ooh, look at this. So I can go like super short. My phone would be right here. Okay, well these things hang down, but if you wanted that. Okay, so then pull it out. Whoa. And okay, this is the part that I really need, so be careful. Okay, so how do I feel? There. Okay, so that's kind of like how it would look. I don't mind it so much. Actually, I probably would go even longer. Anyway, so it'd be kind of nice. I don't know if I wouldn't want this like in all my pictures with all these like hanging down parts, but I definitely will like having, like if I'm doing footage and I'm not doing selfies and stuff, then this would be great because I could just grab my phone, start videoing, take pictures, drop it down. Take pictures, drop it down. Yeah. On my channel, I do a lot of like ride with us, like POV digital riding of the rides. And it's really great to like just kind of wrap that. It's nice to have the peace of mind that you're not going to drop your phone when you're videoing rides. So that's from a vlogger standpoint. Okay, so I got pink for me and green for my daughter because she loves like light green. And she is also a vlogger. Check out her channel. I have a link to it on my channel. Willow is the name of her channel. W-I-L-O-H. Okay, so those are the lanyards. Disneyland has a fuel rod, which is a battery backup, and a kiosk, kind of where the lockers are, and they probably have them elsewhere in the parks, but that's where I'm familiar with them. And those are really lightweight, and I guess they're like reusable situations, so you can exchange them out like every time you run out of your charge. I unfortunately didn't know about that a long time ago, so I bought my own battery pack, and this can charge about 4 or 5 times. So it's plenty for like my whole family. It's a little on the heavy side, but it's a powerhouse for sure, and I love it. I love knowing that I have this. So if you don't get a fuel rod, you can invest in one of these. So I bring this and I charge my phone probably 2 or 3 times. I do a lot of videos, so it runs out pretty quick. This is my favorite gadget that goes in my park bag. And one is for my daughter, depending on what color she wants that trip. And I attached these lanyards to these, which makes it really nice. I can't remember if that came with it or not. I don't remember if that came with it or not. But anyways, I'm going to link all this stuff. These are in my Amazon store. And these definitely come in handy for the summer months, but they also are just kind of fun to have anyways because of the Mickey ears. We tried this one, which was a mister, and it's amazing. So if you're a Walt Disney World goer, then you would want this, and you just like refill the top with water. And this is very refreshing and powerful, and I can link this one too. Love this, but not necessary for Disneyland, California. As well as cooling towels. We took a bunch of ridiculous photos with cooling towels before, and they were really unnecessary. That's a Walt Disney World thing. Same with the ponchos. I just realized I was testing this Fitbit the other day in my bag, and you don't have to have it on your wrist, which is great because I have a magic band on my wrist. So I'm going to pop this Fitbit in my bag so I can keep track of our steps. And then my daughter and I have matching magic bands. We have matching magic bands. And the coolest part about this is they have these protectors on there. I'll link that to, I'll link this on my Amazon store. So these are the different colors that they come in this little set. And we are using the clear and the pink. And it saves you from like worrying about dropping your magic band when you're like getting crazy on the rides. Also, what I wanted to note, which is fun about this trip, it's the 70th anniversary at Disneyland, and they're just going gaga nuts with merch and activities and all these things you can do. You can get this Disney key, and you can go around to all these kiosks and like have all these things printed out and songs played and lights flashing and blah, blah, blah. It's super fun, and my kid's totally into it. So we will be using this trip just to fire off those 70th anniversary fun experiences. And since we're not doing lightning lanes, we really don't need these for anything else. And I think Walt Disney World has way more going on for these. Anywho, it's still fun to have a little Mickey on your wrist. I have a vlogging camera. Oh, there's my camera. It's over there. It's being used. And it's a Sony ZV-1F, which has been the most amazing vlogging camera until I ran into some focusing issues. So then I researched all over YouTube desperately trying to figure this out, because it's like a $500 camera. And finally, and I will link her below as like, thank you for saving my life. I found out how to fix it, and I had to reset all the settings back to like the original, like how they came with the camera, and reformat everything, and now it's working beautifully and the focus is fabulous. This is a case that goes over it. It's like plastic, rubbery, and it's really cool because you don't have to worry so much about dropping your camera and getting it all scratched up. So that's a little gadget that goes with me. It will be on the camera actually, so it's not really going in the park bag. Just talking about it random. I got my husband a new phone case because that's another thing, is having a phone case so you don't have to worry about your phone dropping and breaking and shattering and ruining all the fun. So that is my park bag, and I would put like maybe one power bar or one random treat, but I really don't snack on the stuff that I bring. For some reason, when I go to Disney, I'm like, I want all the Disney food. I don't want to have my little snacks. And then one fun thing I'm going to do in a minute, maybe I'll show you, maybe I won't, the process, but we're going to make these super cute little little Disney bracelets and necklaces to wear, just like a mommy and me kind of thing. And like, I made the little magic necklace. It says magic. We did like Ariel charm necklaces. Just kind of fun little charm necklaces. The kid in me is like, I want the little Bo Peep Band-Aid. So I'm like finding them and putting them in my park bag. And maybe that's not even her name. I don't know. I haven't watched Toy Story in years. My daughter got scared by it, so we actually never even watched these, which is sad. We'll have to watch these. But anyway, I can see that's her. So these are going in the park bag. I also love to put a makeup compact in there so I have a mirror and we could just be like having lunch and I could refresh like my lipstick or something. I could probably put like 4 of these pouches and fit them in this Loungefly. Okay, so I'm definitely going to do that, and then I'll have them in the compartments. It'd be cool if they all said something different. This says stuff and makeup. I'll go back to the Dollar Tree and look. The sunglass case and lens cleaner. My little wallet. I don't think it'll fit in the front, but I'll put it in the front of my Loungefly. The water, when it's collapsed, can go in the Loungefly. Might even fit still. Actually, it might fit if it had water in it. The little brush. This is too big to go in one of the pouches. The sunscreen for everyone. Sanitizer maybe in the front. I'll take the glow sticks out of the baggie. And this will probably be in one of the makeup things. But that is pretty much, that's everything. So yeah, it fits. It's not too heavy. Again, the water will make it heavy, but not too bad, not too shabby. And then my phone can go, my phone will be on my lanyard. So, piece of cake. That's my park bag. In my actual just suitcase, just really quick, I'll go over it. I have this awesome little tripod. So now I'm talking tech. In my regular suitcase, I bring my little tripod. This is actually my daughter's. And you can go vertical, horizontal. It's for a cell phone. Love this thing. And then these like bend, they're like spider legs. This is so cool, you guys. You can attach it to a bike, like whatever you want. Also love this. Still need to practice with it, but it's a ring light. that attaches to a phone. So I want to practice with this in my backyard at night and like see like, does this really make the footage awesome? Because firework footage, nighttime at Disney would be kind of cool with this. So I'm bringing my vlogging camera, the case, a lens cleaner, and that wipe will go in my park bag for sure. That comes with a camera grip, which I will bring. And then this is like my charger for the batteries. It charges 3 batteries at a time. And then I've got a couple SD cards. All of those have to be cleared and packed. That's pretty much it for filming and gadgets. So the next thing I'm going to show you is all my Disney fits and my packing cubes, and finish up this video because you've been watching this for a long time now. Thank you, I appreciate it. I hope you're having fun, because I am. Now I want to talk to you about my Disney fits, because that's like a really fun part of the packing. Last year I got this duffel bag with the bottom compartment and all of these packing cubes. Definitely linking these packing cubes. I'm obsessed with packing cubes now. I would say this duffel bag is really cute. I kind of don't like having 2 compartments, but there's no reason to complain about it. So I will link that too. My daughter, she got this one at Walmart, and it has 2 compartments too. And then she stole my cream packing cubes. I wanted the cream. I got the pink. That's okay. I love pink too. These are great. And then what I love about this situation is that we have different colors for our packing cubes. So it's like, that's Willow's. Those are Christina's. These are mine. These are Willow's. It's just easier to keep track. The packing cubes come in various sizes. My favorite is this size, whatever this is. Like 9 by 9 or something. 9 by 8, something like that. That's my favorite size. And then there's like a shoe one, a makeup one that opens up. This is actually really handy. You can hang it. It's like a little hook. So that's kind of nifty. And then there's like little, oh, I forgot about this. This can be used in my Loungefly for one of the pouches that I need. Shoes, and then I have some old shoe ones. But then it goes to like bigger sizes. So there's this, and it has like buckles so you can like clip everything into place, and a big one. So I've used these for like dresses, or like the shoes and the outfit in here, or all the ears and the outfits. I do like to do one that's all ears. Let's talk shoes for a second. So I don't go to Disney. I don't go to Disney and wear cute, super cute shoes. I wear cute tennis shoes, like the most comfortable. These are a little dirty right now, even though I have washed them. It's like a sage green. I wish I got them in the black, because they would have lasted a little longer, but they look a little dirty. But anyways, this is like my favorite tennis shoe. It has like the grip on the back. It's a little bit wide with these like special supports. But oh my gosh, I'm telling you, this, I run in these. Great support. This is like a perfect Disney shoe. This is an all-day thing, and I might even put, also love these shiny rose gold Pumas. I'm a big tennis shoe wearer with support for Disney. Even if I'm going to walk around downtown Disney, I've gotten to the point where it's like, I just need to have the support for walking. But one thing that's super exciting about our trip this year is we're staying somewhere that has a shuttle service, which I just can't even tell you how excited I am about that, because I just don't have to worry about my daughter getting super tired and I have to like carry her anywhere. I don't have to freak out about how I'm going to get my daughter home if she's like falling asleep. I don't have to freak out about walking and having like homeless people around. I know that's mean to say, but at night sometimes it's a little intimidating. So I'm just super excited about that fact. Let's go over the outfits. Sadly, our trip is short. We're only doing one park day, one downtown Disney day. We're going to bowl at Splitsville Lanes. That's like our favorite thing to do. get some dinner at Splitsville Lanes as well. They have a huge Sunday, which is fun. Shop around. It'll just be really nice. So I got these black shorts and they're high rise with buttons, or just cute like sailor shorts. Anyways, they're stretch. They just feel amazing. I really, really love these. And they've got little pockets in the front. I'm gonna link these. These are on Amazon. They've also got pockets in the back. Oh, it's a faux pocket. I'm gonna wear these for my Disney day with my New Balance tennis shoe. And then if you saw my YouTube short, my daughter and I wore these matching, it says, just one bite. We wore these to the Snow White live action movie together and they were so cute. So here's hers. Actually, this is hers, this is mine. It's a really super darling little top. We're gonna wear these. I will bring ears, but I'm definitely picking a new pair of ears when we get there. I don't plan on bringing a sweatshirt because I love to buy a crisp, soft, new sweatshirt in the evening when I start to get cold as my souvenir. These shorts, these are BCBG, and just cute, like kind of rough, tattered shorts. Plan on wearing these to Downtown Disney. Those are not on Amazon. I got them at Marshall's, I think. But this number, which I'm obsessed with, and I think I showed it already in some of my YouTube shorts, but it's like kind of cropped and it's lightweight, lemony, and it has these pockets and these big gold buttons that are smooth, and I just think it's so darling. So I was hoping to wear that and these little Pumas and those shorts for our Downtown Disney experience, and obviously with some ears. My friend bought me this adorable Disney shirt. It has like the monorail on it, and it has Dole Whip and the castle and the teacups and all the things. It says most magical, and I like to like tie it in the front, like button it up and tie it. So I think I was gonna wear that home. And another thing I'm really into are the long denim skirts. So this is cute. It's got a big slit in the back. I will try and link something similar on Amazon, but I just love, oops, I knocked my water over. I just love this skirt style. So anyway, gonna wear that, and that would be with the Puma. And then my favorite bathing suit in the whole wide world, this puppy. It's like vintage looking. It's a mom suit. It's like a full body suit. It has a cute little cutout right here, which is kind of nice. The bow is humongous. I absolutely am obsessed. I'm obsessed with this bathing suit. What I love the most, it has these really thick straps, because I always feel like I buy bathing suits and then I'm like, oh cool, the straps are just gonna pop off. I'll be nude in the pool. Ugh. So love that these are thick and just strong. Love the pink line. It's like red with this pink line. It's so pretty, you guys. I love it, love it, love it. They also make it in a black and white. I have to order that. And then when I was at Walmart, they had a little sale going, and this was a little riskier with the cutout right here. It's not too revealing. It's not too crazy, but you know, for me, it was like, whoa. But I kind of just fell in love with the texture and the cutouts and the color. And the straps will hold up for a while. And the back's a cutout. Again, a full piece though. But this was at Walmart, and this is so cute too. So we will have some pool time at the hotel. And then the trip's over. I know, it's not a lot. So we're trying to really budget and cut down on the spending and try and go, like, again, maybe at Christmas time or Thanksgiving or something. So that's kind of the goal, is like dumb down the Disney trip now, be careful with the spending, and get another trip out of it. So I'm just going to try these on really quick for you and show you like what they look like and put on the ears. This is what I'm planning on wearing. I'm matching my daughter. Love these glasses. I'm gonna wear these ears until I get my new ears. And I'm really hoping for the 70s anniversary ones that are probably super expensive. And they're like rose gold and they're so amazing. They are amazing. So we'll see. But anyway, so this is like possible. This is the tee. It's true to size. And my lounge fly. Love the shorts. This is for Downtown Disney. I'm obsessed with this. I love how smooth these are. I love the pockets. It's just such a cute little lemon sweater. These are my daughter's ears. I'll wear those probably to Downtown Disney. And my BCBG shorts. I just love like the frayed edge shorts, not super short. And I will be wearing this with the Pumas. And my little necklace that I got for Mother's Day. I'm not gonna show you my bra, but it's a racer back bra, the most comfortable bra I've ever worn. I'm obsessed with it. I have it in 2 colors now. I ordered it this week again. I am going to link that. You've got to try this bra. This is super cute. This is the Disney blouse, which I love, with the denim long skirt. You see it? Just the little slit in the back. I am wearing my It's a Small World ears. I love these from the 50th Walt Disney World anniversary. However, see this? I am learning, this is a pro tip. When you are shopping for ears, these aren't super bad, but you have to be super mindful of how they're gonna actually sit on your head, and are they gonna be too heavy? For example, Disney Eats collection. They're so cute. They're hollow, but they're still really heavy. And in so many of my daughter's pictures, her hair is like this. So you just need to be really mindful, put them on and go like this. And if they fall forward, do not get them. How are you gonna do a day at the parks like that? So these are fabulous, they're light. I forgot, I do have this Disney pajama top that I'm gonna match with Willow from the Five Below. It's like oversized and super cute. Minnie Mouse. It's oversized and cute, and I got the Tink shorts. I got the Tink shorts from the Five Below too. So that's kind of just like a cute pajama. It's a cute pajama for matching Willow at the hotel. And then I'm gonna like live in this shirt. Bubble dress that I bought for Easter and never wore. I'd have to wear a nude tank underneath. This could be like a cute fit for out to dinner. There is a sushi restaurant where we're staying, so maybe we'll go out for sushi and I could just wear this and pop on some heels. This would be kind of darling. Love that. This is the vintage mom suit, which I kind of love. I love the bow and the cutout. So cute, and the thick straps, like I was saying. Kind of looks cute with these ears. This is the green bathing suit from Walmart. That's a little risque right there, but not too bad. Like, it just sort of looks like shells or something. Like that. Feels comfortable, pretty decent in the back. So, it's a good mom suit. It'll work. I might be interested in bringing out my princess purse. Disneyfy the purse and use the crossbody strap and wear this with the denim skirt and ears for Downtown Disney. I forgot I have this super cute crossbody Tink purse. This is definitely coming with me. I don't know what outfit I'm gonna wear with it. Not to the parks, but to Downtown Disney or leaving Anaheim for sure with this. Let's unpack my Ross and Marshall's haul. This is where we save big time for our Disney purchases. The super cute like jerseys are everywhere at Ross, and like they had a whole bunch of like button up ones and you know like the cute baseball jersey. Anyway, this says always an angel, and it has like detailing on the sides and always an angel in the back. I thought this would be super cute. I like their shorts selection at Ross for kids. This was like a cute detail. $10.99. I was wanting a new one of these for her. This is super cute. $3.99. I've never used an eyelash curler. It's time to start, so excited about that. The junior department has like cute kind of like trendy clothes. So these jean shorts, $13.99, and they're all frayed and kind of a little looser around the leg. And I just thought that would be really fun for like a summery Disney fit. And I was telling you that I'd love to have a compact mirror so that I can do my sunscreen and makeup retouching while I'm eating and stuff. So that's super cute, and that was only $4. It's a Marshall's score. I got these name brand, I think you say Quay, maybe. Sunglasses for $24.99. I love these. I was looking for these peach rings because my daughter loves these. These are going in the Disney care package. Husband loves these like jungle kind of tropical tops. This is O'Neill brand from Marshall's, and it was $16.99. It's so cute. I feel like it's kind of got like Jungle Cruise vibes. Loving this. Okay, I kind of love these. They're like comfortable and loose. These are at Ross right now. They had a whole bunch of sizes. And I love the like frayed stuff. Loving these. Yay! Yay. I hope you enjoyed packing with me. I hope you are loving this video and we are like connecting and having all the fun, because this is my favorite kind of video, and this is why I'm here on YouTube, to be honest. Is this stuff excites me. I love to go out and like shop and budget shop and like find all the cute goodies and put it all together and be like, I just saved myself $500 and I have the cutest package and the cutest stuff, and then I can go to the parks and still like splurge and get a souvenir, a couple things. We always get an ornament, we always get a family game, and then just like whatever we're feeling. Ears for sure. I kind of am into like buying a sweatshirt instead of wearing a sweatshirt and throwing it in the locker. Disney is where I splurge. I live very frugally normally, so like Disney is where I like just kind of geek out and like go nuts with the funds. Still, I talked to you about how I'm budgeting this trip, but I do go a little bit nuts with souvenirs. I'm gonna have to tame that a little bit, but I love buying a fresh, soft Disney sweatshirt in the evening and then running around the parks in it. That's kind of one of my other favorite go-to things to do when I'm buying Disney merch and in the parks. So there's that. Thanks for being here. Subscribe. I would love to know that you're enjoying this video. That means so much to me. It means so much to me if you're liking this video and this is actually like worth doing. Like, is this helpful? That is what I want from my channel. I want this to be helpful for you guys. I don't want to just talk to a camera. Okay? Hi, I see you. I am here to talk to you. So please subscribe, follow along. I have so much magical content and I have so much information and stuff to share with you. So let's get into it. Thanks for being here.